Alright, let's talk about a car that doesn't just drive, it launches. The Porsche 911 Turbo S you see one on the street, and you know it's special. It has this presence, this low, wide stance that just screams performance. But honestly, nothing, and I mean nothing, can prepare you for the actual experience of driving it. Calling it a rocket ship isn't just clickbait. It's probably the most accurate description you can find. Today, we're going deep into what makes this machine one of the most mind-bendingly fast and capable supercars on the planet. We'll look at the engineering, the technology, and of course, we'll talk about that feeling, that gut-punching, reality-warping acceleration that redefines what you thought was possible in a road car. Let's start with the heart of the beast, the engine. Tucked away in the back is a 3.7-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six. Now, Porsche has been perfecting this formula for decades, and it shows. This engine produces an absolutely colossal 640 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. Those are staggering numbers, but they don't tell the whole story. The magic is in how it delivers that power. Thanks to larger variable turbine geometry turbochargers, the response is almost instantaneous. There's virtually zero turbo lag. You touch the throttle at any speed, in any gear, and the car just explodes forward. It's connected directly to your brain. It's this immediate, overwhelming surge of power that pins you to your seat and holds you there. And all that power is sent through what is arguably the best dual-clutch transmission in the world. Porsche S 8-speed PDK, the shifts are imperceptible. They're faster than you can blink, whether you letting the car do its thing in automatic mode or clicking through the gears with the paddles. In its most aggressive setting, each upshift gives you this satisfying little kick in the back, reminding you of the violence happening behind you. So, you have the power, you have the transmission. How does that translate to real-world numbers? Well, this is where things get truly insane. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in about 2.6 seconds. Some tests have even clocked it at 2.2 seconds. Let me say that again. 0 to 60 in the low 2-second range. That is faster than most superbikes. It's faster than you can process what's happening. The world outside blurs into a tunnel, and the only thing you hear is the roar of that flat-six engine. The quarter mile is dispatched in just over 10 seconds, at which point you're traveling at speeds that will land you in jail very, very quickly. It's a level of acceleration that is genuinely breathtaking. The first time you experience a full-throttle launch control start in a Turbo S, it changes you. It's a core memory. Your stomach feels like it's in your throat, your vision narrows, and you're just along for the ride. It is the closest thing to being strapped to a rocket that you can legally buy and park in your garage. But here's the thing that really sets the 911 Turbo S apart from other hyperfast cars. It's not just a straight-line missile. Far from it. This car is an absolute scalpel in the corners. Porsche has thrown every piece of their engineering wizardry at this car to make it handle like it's S on rails. It starts with the all-wheel drive system. It's rear-biased, so it still feels like a proper 911, but it can send power to the front wheels in milliseconds to pull you out of corners with unbelievable traction. You can get on the power so early coming out of a turn, it feels like you're cheating physics. There's no drama, no wheel spin, just pure, unadulterated grip and forward momentum. Then you have the active aerodynamics. See that front spoiler and the big rear wing? They're not just for show. At speed, they extend and adjust their angle to create massive amounts of downforce, literally sucking the car onto the road. In its performance mode, the car generates over 370 pounds of downforce. This gives you immense confidence at high speeds, making the car feel incredibly stable and planted. And we can't forget about the other tech like rear axle steering. At low speeds, the rear wheels turn slightly opposite to the front, making the car feel much smaller and more agile, perfect for tight hairpins or navigating a parking lot. At high speeds, they turn in the same direction, which enhances stability during fast lane changes or sweeping corners on a track. The suspension is Porsche's active suspension management, or PAS. It constantly adjusts the damping on each wheel to provide the perfect balance between ride, comfort, and handling performance. In its normal setting, the car is surprisingly comfortable for a daily driver. But push that sport button, and everything tightens up. The car feels flat, connected, and ready to attack any corner you throw at it. And to bring this rocket ship back to Earth, you have some of the best brakes in the business. The standard setup is a set of massive carbon ceramic brakes. The pedal feel is perfect, and their stopping power is just as astonishing as the car's acceleration. They are fade-resistant even after lap on a racetrack. They give you the confidence to brake later and harder, knowing that the car will shed speed with absolute stability. Now, let's talk about the interior. You might expect a car this focused on performance to have a stripped-out bare-bones cabin. But that's not the Porsche way. You step inside, and it's pure 911. It's luxurious, comfortable, and beautifully crafted. The materials are top-notch leather, Alcantara, carbon fiberits, all there. The driving position is perfect. The seats are supportive and hold you in place during hard cornering, but they're also comfortable enough for a long road trip. The classic 5-dial instrument cluster is still there, but now it's mostly digital, flanking a beautiful analog tachometer right in the center, just where it should be. The central infotainment screen is large, responsive, and has all the modern tech you'd expect, like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And this is the ultimate party trick of the 911 Turbo S. It's a supercar with 640 horsepower that you can genuinely use every single day. You can take it to the grocery store. You can sit in traffic with it. The visibility is great for a sports car. It has front axle lift to get over speed bumps, and it's not obnoxiously loud when you're just cruising around town. It has 2 small rear seats, perfect for kids or extra luggage. It's the ultimate dual personality car. It's a comfortable grand tourer 1 minute and a track-destroying weapon the next. This duality is what makes it so special. There are cars that are faster in a straight line, but they're often one-trick ponies. There are cars that might feel a tiny bit more engaging on a track, but you wouldn't want to drive them for more than an hour. The Turbo S does everything at a 99th percentile level. It's the Swiss Army knife of the supercar world. It's a car that inspires so much confidence. You don't have to be a professional racing driver to get in and drive it fast. The technology works with you, not against you, to make you a better driver. The all-wheel drive, the aerodynamics, the rear wheel steering it, all comes together to create a car that feels intuitive and approachable, despite its monumental performance. It flatters the driver. It makes you feel like a hero. So, is the Porsche 911 Turbo S a rocket ship? Absolutely. It delivers a level of performance that is almost impossible to comprehend until you experience it firsthand. The acceleration is brutal, the handling is sublime, and the braking is phenomenal. But it's more than just a collection of impressive numbers. It's an engineering masterpiece. It's a car that has been honed and perfected over generations to be the ultimate all-around supercar. It's a testament to Porsche's philosophy of evolution, not revolution. It's the pinnacle of what a 911 can be. Unbelievably fast, technologically advanced, yet still practical and usable every day. It's a car that can thrill you on a racetrack and then comfortably take you home. It truly is the one car to do it all. The rocket ship you can park in your own garage. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive into the 911 Turbo S. It's an incredible piece of machinery. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content just like this. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Turbo S or what car you want to see me cover next. See you in the next one.